Okay guys, this is the part where I have to give a warning. This is a video about butchering and processing chickens, which means a chicken is going to be killed in this video. Now, we're a small channel and we don't want to get in trouble with the platform, so we're going to show everything we can up until the actual dispatching, but we want to give you guys as much information as we can. So you need to know there is going to be a dead chicken in this video, but we are going to have to edit certain things. We want our animals to only have one bad day. So on processing day, we want it to be calm, clean, and quick. So the way that we keep it calm is by keeping the animals in confinement. With our chickens, we put them in crates. We put them in those crates specifically so that they are closely contained. They can't flap around. They're forced to sit down, which keeps them calm. We want the actual dispatching to be clean and quick. So I use a long blade. It is very sharp, and I do one swift motion. There is no sawing. That is not kind. If you are finding that you have to do anything like that, then your blade is not sharp enough and you need to stop and reevaluate. When it is time to dispatch the animal, you need to be ready, because Americans have been very separated from our food, and if we believe that it is healthy and good to eat animal protein, we need to be ready to take that life from that animal in a humane way. So you need to be ready to do a decisive movement so that you don't cause any trauma to the animal. So I'm just going to go ahead and take whoever is first. Close that up. When we are transporting them to the cone, you can hold them with their wings secure, that's fine. When it is time to actually put them in the cone, and notice it's only a couple of steps away, I'm going to secure their feet, okay, and I'm going to drop their head. They might flap for a second, but if they do, you can put their breast on your thigh, and that's going to make them just calm down, okay? So once we're here and it's time, I'm going to put them head down and breast out into the killing cone, and their head will come on down like this. I'm just gently extending the neck here, and you've got this jawbone right here, which you can kind of see and kind of feel, and you want to go just behind that, not parallel to where the ear is, but more down the jaw. You want this to be one decisive movement, so you want to know where you're going before you go there. 1, 2, 3. It can be distressing to see them kicking. Please know that within a couple seconds of making that initial cut, if you've got good blood flow, then there's no blood to their brain. Those movements are reflexes. It is their nervous system shutting down. The reason I don't take their head off or cut through their spinal cord is because I want their heart to keep pumping, to pump out all that blood. I don't want any black blood near my thigh bones and stuff when I'm cooking a bird. So that's why we do it that way. But they are gone, and you'll know that they are really gone when you can move a leg and nothing happens. Okay, so this bird is dead at this point. So now that I know that this bird is totally gone, I'm going to take her out and I'm going to bring her over to the scalder. And my scalder is at temperature right now. It's just shy of 150, which is the highest you want it to be, 145, 150. And I'm going to dunk her with continual motion for 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, so I'm going to kind of test feathers at the 30-second mark and see where I'm at. If you have your water too hot, you might end up blanching some of your meat, so it might turn that white color. It's still safe, it's fine, it's just might not be the best presentation-wise. So I'm a little nervous about this being right at 150, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her all the way in there. Again, you don't want your pot to overflow, and I'm just using this optional tool to keep her moving. And I actually have a timer that I have just set to help me keep time. If I weren't videoing, I would be counting in my head, but I don't want to lose count since I'm talking to y'all. So we are going to be saving the feet this go round. So that is why I want to be especially sure to dunk them really well so that they'll peel. Let me check my time. All right, I'm at 30 seconds now, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a wing feather. It came out okay. I might give it another 10 or 15 seconds. So we're at 45 seconds now. Come on, check another feather. Oh yeah. So I can pull those feathers out easily, no big deal. We are using an electric plucker, which means there's a power cord, and we are using water to lubricate the plucker. So you want to make sure that you cover any outlets. We have them running through a 5-gallon bucket so that the water can't get to them. Do be careful. That's all I can say about that. It only takes about 10 or 15 seconds. They're never going to be plucked perfectly, so you might have to come in and pull a few wing feathers or a few tail feathers, but how long you let them go is really up to you. Okay guys, so now that we've seen how to dispatch and pluck our chicken, you can move on here to see how to clean or eviscerate the chicken.